Rupert Stadler, the head of German carmaker Audi, has become one of 20 people under investigation for malpractice in the emissions cheating scandal at parent company Volkswagen, state prosecutors in the southern German city of Munich said on Monday. They said another board member at Audi was now also included among the suspects. The homes of both suspects were raided on Monday as part of the investigation, prosecutors said. Since May 30, the chief executive of Audi, Professor Rupert Stadler, and another member of the current executive board have been regarded as suspects, they said in a statement. They are each accused of fraud as well as indirectly falsifying certifications. This relates to bringing diesel vehicles fitted with manipulative emissions management software into circulation on the European market, the statement added. Read more. Disgraced diesels weigh on German car sales. International scandal. For several months now, prosecutors in Munich and Braunschweig have been carrying out a probe into activities at Volkswagen and Audi after VW admitted in September 2015 to using manipulating software to lower the emissions test results of diesel models. Stadler has previously denied playing any part in the manipulations and has remained in his post despite criticism from within the company. VW has already paid billions of dollars in fines and compensation in the U.S. over the so-called Dieselgate scandal. Read more. VW sets up $10 billion U.S. Dieselgate fund about 2 weeks after Volkswagen admitted behind closed doors to U.S. environmental regulators that it had installed cheating software in some 11 million of its diesel vehicles worldwide. The Environmental Protection Agency shared that information with the public. It was September 18, 2015. The ensuing crisis would eventually take a few unexpected turns. Volkswagen's then CEO Martin Winterkorn, above, had little choice but to step down several days after news of the scandal broke. In September, he tendered his resignation, but retained his other posts within the Volkswagen Group. Winterkorn's successor was Matthias Müller. Until taking the reins at VW, Müller had been the chairman at Porsche, a VW subsidiary. Regulators in the U.S. weren't the only ones investigating VW. Authorities in Lower Saxony, the German state in which VW is based, were also scrutinizing the company. On October 8, state prosecutors raided VW's headquarters along with several other corporate locations. On January 4, 2016, the U.S. government filed a lawsuit against VW in Detroit, accusing the German automaker of fraud and violations of American climate protection regulations. The lawsuit sought up to $46 billion for violations of the Clean Air Act. In March, the head of VW in the U.S., Michael Horn, resigned. In the initial days and weeks after the scandal broke, he was the one U.S. authorities turned to for information. He issued an official apology on behalf of the automaker, asking for the public's forgiveness. On October 25, a U.S. judge approved a final settlement that would have VW pay $15.3 billion. In addition, affected cars would be retrofitted with better, non-deceptive hardware and software, or else VW would buy them back completely from customers. When Dieselgate first emerged in 2015, analysts said it was likely other carmakers were also cheating tests. But it wasn't until 2017 that other companies were targeted in probes. In July, German authorities launched investigations into luxury car makers Porsche and Daimler for allegedly cheating emissions tests. Others, such as Audi and Chrysler, have also been hit by similar allegations. Despite Dieselgate, VW has managed to keep the emissions scandal from utterly tarnishing its image. According to several polls, between 55 to 67% of Germans continue to trust the automaker. In the U.S., polls show that, roughly 50% still believe the German company produces worthwhile vehicles. In late January, however, VW suffered another heavy blow over reports that the company experimented on monkeys and made the animals inhale diesel fumes. To make matters worse, a separate experiment that had humans inhale relatively harmless nitrogen dioxide was revealed at the same time. Some media wrongly interpreted this to mean humans were also inhaling toxic fumes. Author, Dirk Hoffman, CJC TJ, AMP, AFP, DPA, Reuters. Each evening at 18:30 UTC, DW's editors send out a selection of the day's hard news and quality feature journalism. You can sign up to receive it directly here.